Welcome to Talent Stock, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September 11, 2022. It is a Sunday morning. It's an ugly Sunday morning. Over here in Canada, we got cloudy. I don't like cloudy. But ladies and gentlemen, that's okay. I'm inside. It's not hurting me. It's not hurting my doggy. My doggy's just sleeping. Oh, you stare at me weird. You want me in the video? Do you have any top fives? Okay, he's just going to stare at me. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some top five to talk about. We're going to talk about the brands. The brands. But this first brand, we're going to talk about the current NXT roster. It could be women, it could be men, but mostly my top five is men. There's a lot of good women in there. It just doesn't really make me excited because they're not showing the women what they could do yet. But they're doing way better than AEW does because AEW has really bad matches with women's match. Sorry AEW, but you need to, if you want to make stars, you have to make them have good matches and stop making them paper champions. If Thunder Rosa can't wrestle, vacate the title. If CM Punk couldn't wrestle, vacate the title, just like they did this time. It's not because he was injured. He is injured, but it's not because he was injured. It was because he was suspended. And that's what happened with Kenny Omega and Young Bucks. But why you have to make paper champions? I don't understand that. But ladies and gentlemen, we got top five. We're going to talk about NXT, and my number five, I had to say Jordan Devlin. Or JD McDoy, whatever his name is. Because he's good in the ring. He's good. But he did not show a lot of his talents. Because he just made his debut like a couple weeks? Heat Waves. Somewhere in August. Wasn't Heat Wave like almost at the end of August? And we're almost in the middle of September. So let's say a month ago, okay? Let's say a month ago. He made his debut a month ago. And I played as him in games. He's amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen him wrestle lots in NXT 2.0. Because he always wrestles in NXT UK. And I don't watch NXT UK. Now he's on NXT 2.0, and now we need to see what else he could do. And now we're going to see. I just want to know what he could do. But I say he's good in the ring. I can't wait to see what he does. Maybe become a champion. Anything like that. He's pretty good. My number four is Cameron Grimes. I've seen this guy as Trevor Lee in Impact Wrestling. Winning the X Division Championship. Having great X Division Championship matches. And even when he was on WWE. The guy is amazing in the ring. I enjoy playing as him on WWE 2K22. He's amazing in the ring. Former North American Champion. I would love to see this guy in the main roster. See what Triple H could do with this guy. And make him a star. He's already a star. Well, he doesn't want to go to the star. He wants to go to the moon. But ladies and gentlemen, I would love to see what this guy could do. And it's pretty cool what he does. And even the fans are really over with him. He's like a really top babyface. I think everybody will hate it when he turns heel again. But I want to see what he does. He feels like he's a future world champion. Next, we have Nathan Frazer. Why I chose Nathan is because he's a high flyer. And I love the high flying. I love the hot spots. And I've seen what this guy could do with his suicide dives, his jumping all over the place. Even with his best of 3 match, his first match against Axiom, it was an amazing match. I know he lost, but I hope they bring the Cruiserweight title back because they have a whole bunch of Cruiserweights on NXT 2.0 now because NXT UK guys are now on NXT 2.0. but I want to see something. I want to see something in Nathan Frazer. I want to see what he could do in this best L3 series with Exxon, and I can't wait. But ladies and gentlemen, I say this guy because he's awesome and I love high flying. My number 2 is this is the only way we could get Bray Wyatt. If Bray Wyatt doesn't show up sooner, this is the only best thing with Joe Gacy, because he's a creepy guy. He will do what he's the NXT Bray Wyatt. Because if Bray Wyatt comes back, he's going to be on Raw or SmackDown. He's not going to be on NXT. Because he already done that. And when you I can't say when you get called up to the main roster, you don't go back to NXT. Apollo Crews got called up and now he's back in NXT. But it's not really easy to go back to NXT. If Triple H or Stephanie McMahon thinks that these people deserve to go back to NXT, work more and work harder with the younger guys, because every person in NXT 2.0 now is a younger guys. So, yeah. So I say Joe Gacy because he's a creepy guy and I enjoy watching the creepy things. I'm not a horror movie guy, but I know this is entertainment. I understand what that means. But Joe Gacy is entertaining. He's good in the ring too. He's good. But I see this guy becoming a future world champion. It doesn't matter if it's on NXT or main roster. This guy could make things weird. Just like Bray Wyatt could. Like, if we could have Bray Wyatt back, we got a Bray Wyatt on Raw and SmackDown, and we got a Bray Wyatt wannabe on NXT. And that's pretty cool. Just like what he did with Harlan. Harlan was a creepy boy, but not really good in the ring. Or he's just dangerous in the ring. And now he has these... now he has Zach Gibson and James Drake. Zach Gibson looks a little creepier than James Drake, because he has a white contact in his eye. He has a black one here, and the bald head creeps me out. He looks like one of these cartoons, like Halloween cartoons that people show on Halloween. And ladies and gentlemen, my number 1 is not Braun Breaker. I'm not a big fan of muscle guys, because it's just muscle. I like the hot spots. That's what makes this entertaining. And ladies and gentlemen, the person that entertains me more, my number 1 pick, is the North American champion, Carmelo Hayes. The guy is great. The guy cannot miss. People say he had a great match with Ricochet at Worlds Collide. I would love to watch that match, because I didn't watch Worlds Collide because my streams was being horrible, and I had to worry about AEW All Out to do on that Monday, so I couldn't watch it. I had to hurry up and do my videos because AEW All Out was a long video, and then we had to do Worlds Collide. I am sorry for that, you guys. I'm sorry for not watching that match. People are saying it's a great match. But maybe I will watch it. Maybe one of these days I will watch it, see how great it is. It could be like Gunther versus Sheamus. People are saying that was a great match, but that's main roster. That's not NXT great match. That's a main roster great match. Maybe this could be NXT's 5-star match with Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet. But this guy is amazing. He has great matches. I enjoyed his reign as champion. Well, I want to see who else he's going to wrestle. I want to see. So that's my top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Nate. No, my guy. I forgot my number 5 right now. My number 5 is JD. We got Cameron Grimes, Nathan Frazer, Joe Gacy, and Carmelo Hayes. Those are my favorite NXT guys because they're interesting, they're young, they're talented, and they could do a lot in this business for WWE, for NXT. My controller's not turned on. Jesus. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty interesting. And now, tomorrow, my tomorrow video is going to be top 5 main roster. It doesn't matter if it's a Raw guy or a SmackDown guy. Who excites me more? Who am I more entertained with? Because we got some returns that I'm excited for. But, ladies and gentlemen, there's one guy. There's a high flyer. He was on NXT, but he's normally a main roster guy. So, maybe you guys know who he is. Maybe. There's a lot of main roster guys came to NXT to verse some NXT guys, but they're still on main roster. Maybe you guys could guess who it is on the comments below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye.